Alright guys, welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. We're picking up right where we left off, where we got Freya free again. She's able to travel between all the realms again. And now she is our ally. Now we're going back to, I don't know, maybe help out more of Vanaheim, not sure yet. Maybe do some more quests, level up, get more powerful. I'm just coming off the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo, and the combat in God of War's way different, but it's still fun to play, baby. So I'm excited to get back into this. It's been a while. This has been nagging at me for a while. I just haven't had time to play it, but now I'm back to it. Let's get back to it, boys.
May I ask, how did a traveler come to follow my brother?
I was broken when he found me. The truth I'd pledged my life to, it was a lie. Lord Freyr put what was left of me back together. Gave me something real to believe in.
That's Freyr, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you. Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
Hmm. Parfair's camp and ready. Some measure of reconciliation, but it seems her journey does not end in Vanaheim for now. She remains with us. Perhaps we should better know our new allies.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and unique skill tree. User both sonic and sigil arrows. Open new options in combat and puzzles. Sounds good to me. You mean the store she stabbed us with? Runic summons. Okay, where's she got? Where's she got here? Armor. Or melee. Oh, Vanir Magic, Archery, and Valkyrie! Yes! Vines from the ground. Root enemies in place. Increased damage status. Caused by first have increased area of effect. Summon vines that grab an enemy lying down and release a cloud of poison. Oh, that sounds horrible. Right. Freya's vines roots enemies for a longer duration. Form to slash through enemies. Hmm? Better days and simpler times. Maybe we should get something else. Runic cooldown greatly increases status applied to runic arrows. Hellstone or Ragson refunds a runic arrow. Return to Sindri when ready. Okay. Return to Sindri when ready. Return to Sindri when ready. There we go. Man, I couldn't speak English. Give me that. It's all mine now.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Runa. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
One.
Suna.
It's
Suna.
an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear. So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
Anything Odin does is troubling.
If you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
Or we could do
If you want to
both.
continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
Though he comes from the Vanaheim oldest family, Skirnir never considered himself a Vanir. Never considered himself, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was a particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there is an issue with two sides, Skinner would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. Sounds about right. To freaking everybody. Anybody freaking Twitter. Anyway, that's another discussion. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skinner learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, so neither side could trust him. For the Einherjar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that the Vanir refused to provide him with shelter, came considerably sooner than Scanner expected. Guy sounds like a freaking arrogant fool. That's what he sounded like.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some more poems.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
I guess we'll do this for now. Whoa.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Right flank! Behind you! Get ready!
Not my face. Oh, hi! No!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire!
Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me!
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem, it's out of balance.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid. No.
Oh my goodness, I got better things to do! Oh my goodness, I want to progress with the story. I'm not going to be stuck doing side quests for a million years.
Oh, glad to see that still works.
I had a feeling it would.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
Good question. Perhaps we should speak to Lunda. If nothing else, she can likely help us repair it.
Look. The door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open. Look, over there. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Those vines have grown through the window. Maybe we could get closer from the other side. Those vines, they're growing from that bridge.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
It's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Family's crazy. Oh, what the? Man, I got no way to heal either. Nope.
Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh!
Come on, Kratos, off your back!
No, I'm too busy being dead.
Behind you! Watch out! Incoming! Back here!
Come on, Kratos, off your back!
Come on, Kratos, off your back. Stop being dead. Yeah, they're too strong for me. Alright, try one more time. Oh. Never mind.
Left leg!
On your guard, Kratos!
There we go. Poke a piece of amulet can be allowed to allow the amulet to hold additional enchantments. Ooh.
Watch out!
Nothing can grow from scorched soil. No hope can spring from burned fruit.
I'd like to go talk with her.
Oh.
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger yard. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry.
You need never apologize to me, my friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden. Life
My
returns to the
garden
garden.
blooms. So good.
103. Oh, thank the Lord, it's not that long.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
grows again.
Oh.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything illuminating?
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid. Hi.
The land. It's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
Kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's get out of here.
That big fella you're traveling with might want to help me with a thing.
May have.
Learn anything?
Now and again, he's in the mood to make them. Yeah?
Upgrade, yes.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. You still owe me the story of who made these things. feeling violent. That'll put some hurt on them.
Hmm.
And Lady Freya, you know what you want? And now for the goddess. About time I had something to do. Let's make something then. What's the Witch of the Woods need? Big man?
With a large amount of health. Good to know.
Family crests? I'll take them. Take care now.
I am not doing another side quest. Run! Run quickly! We're still late.
Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out, please?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
Oh, we already found some of that armor.
Yeah, that's my handiwork, all right. Let me just give it a little smooch with my hammer, fix it up real nice.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here, and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Oh. Do I gotta do everything around here? Of course, I'm the main character. Oh my gosh. Alright. goodness. But this doesn't lead me anywhere. I'm skipping all these hold up a minutes, alright? I am not. I want to continue on with the story! Nope, that's one.
What utter foolishness. My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Gunhild.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, son of a freaking... I really hate those things.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now. Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
So, what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
Oh, there it is.
Nice work.
I did it! Yay! Mmm. Yeah. Bunch of health now.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site.
Thank the Lord.
Such power corrupts. My poor friends need to be freed of it.
Gunhild needs my help.
Oh my gosh, no!
Ah, that's it.
Well, that was easy.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same.
Whoa.
Right flank!
Down! Behind you, Kratos!
Say their markings. We should be careful.
We'll go this way.
Interesting. More Sather markings. We're definitely getting closer. Look what they've done to this place.
Looks like we've got all of Lunda's armor.
Oh,
Perhaps we should return these pieces and see if she can repair them.
ah, sounds good to me.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Stay alert. Sather are close.
It's explosive! Be careful! Protect yourself!
Behind you!
They were followers of mine. I would have thought them wiser than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead.
I was wondering how we would get back to this bridge. Alright. Oh, that's a beautiful tree.
Incoming! Above you!
It's unstable! Get back!
I wish the Saber are at rest now.
Oh, I can get her. Oh, what do you know? Worked out in the end anyway.
What's it say, brother?
We'll have to find a way through this debris.
Hmm.
Ah, you found some of my armor! I'll fix it up for you real good. Sure appreciate you finding my orb, though. I am doing this for free and whatnot.
What you need now?
A good fit.
Hmm.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places. Damn! Am I good or what? Wait, feels like there was something else.
And how is it you two know each other?
Nah, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Got some nice armor now. See, that's why I did that. Because I had a feeling armor was close by.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, He was promised an audience with the Queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this Mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
It's crazy. That is actually pretty crazy. And I got some nice new armor too. Anyway, where was I going?
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Wait a minute. Got an idea.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
I knew it! I knew it! Just had to think outside the box. Huh? What? I didn't do anything?
Looks like that worked.
I'll say, what the heck? This sure works. Mists of Helheim. Heavy runic attack. Oh, that is cool. Yeah. Now that is cool. Not the most powerful, but it'll do.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Why do you bring that up now, Freya? Why are you coaxing him into a fight? Is that your version of a date? Like, my goodness, that's freaking crazy. I would beat you, you would never beat him. I'm being honest here. You're powerful, Freya, but, this is Kratos we're talking about. Did you not hear him say he burned Olympus to the ground? I don't really care about that chest anymore. Whatever. Whoops. Wait a minute.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
I hate to say it. I want to continue on with the story, but these side quests, I want to see that chest. I noticed I didn't care about that chest, alright? But if that chest has that stupid orb, which is what's going on in the back of my head, then I'll get it. So I can just get this dumb side quest over so I don't have to hear her. You get my orb? You got my orb, right? You got my orb, right? That's the only reason why I'm going back.
The family crest of Kvasir the Wise. More like Kvasir the Inebriated, in truth.
Man, I didn't even have it. That's annoying.
Are you done?
What? What did you just say? Okay, I'm joking. What did you just say? Are you done? What did you just say? Say it to my face. You won't? Well, actually, she might, but...
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Honestly, we do make a pretty good team. And we don't have to deal with Trace's freaking juvenile attitudes. We were all that before, though. Puberty is great, isn't it, Kratos? Oh, man. Let's see. Can I access that from here? I think I can, actually. It might be where it is. All these waterfalls are so cool. Whoa. These waterfalls are cool. Maybe I could get a better angle when I go up.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious. Throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but...
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
No! No! Freaking A, man. Oh my gosh! Stupid bird, you're lucky you have loot behind you. There's a reason why I need to kill you, because you got freaking loot. Are you kidding me? I didn't hit you? I didn't hit you that. Whatever. You know, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this crap.
Anything interesting, brother?
So close. Oh! What the heck was that? Okay, now I know that's BS. Are you kidding me right now? Whatever, man. I'm out. Okay, maybe I'm able... What are you doing? Go up. Okay, maybe I'm able to hit him now. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? You guys just see that? What the heck was that? Alright, whatever the heck that was. Under the rainbow. Whoa. I don't care about the chest.
Allow me. Food now. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Oh man, I gotta do everything around here.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! It's unstable! Get back!
Behind you! Incoming!
It's explosive! Be careful!
Oh!
Brother! Get up! Brother!
That is annoying. The Soul Eater guy's no problem. It's the freaking little guys.
Of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Steady your guard! It's explosive! Be careful!
Left leg!
Incoming back here!
This is the last.
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Delicacies of both Vanir and Aesir origin have been prepared to symbolize the union of peoples. Succulent fruits to whet the appetite, served alongside the salted, crisp skin of young hens. Gourds, roasted and then sauced in honey, breads baked in lava pits and of Eldga will be presented as second course. An offering of Sehimirnir has taken the center of the spread, although many Vanir will likely refuse to partake. Nuggets of tender meat for the little ones have been piled high. They will not go hungry tonight. Last but certainly not least, casks of mead have been rolled out in great numbers to account for the thirst such festivities bring upon their guests. Tonight we dine as if Ragnarok will come for us in the morning. What? Ow! Freaking game, man.
Kratos, I see something. So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Incoming! Above you! Anything illuminating?
What the?
Behind you! Watch out!
Crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war. My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son... I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Are you kidding me? Guys are still freaking here!
Get up, brother!
You're joking, right? You're joking, right? This is stupid.
Look, over there. The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Let me guess, it's up there.
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those. This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived. That's it. It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Traitor. How dare you try to make peace with people? How dare you, Freya?
That will shut it up!
There. I see the chalice.
Learn anything?
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
Odin now, he looks nothing like how they describe him. Looks like some deadbeat, I'm gonna be honest here. But the way they describe him, like he was some, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to picture him being like that. He just seems like a schemer the whole time. Like, how could anybody believe him? I mean, look at that face.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Now that's effed up what he did. The only family you'll need, huh? Man, that's...
Better now?
No. The pain only grows.
Yeah, because you freaking married him. What do you think?
Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way.
The runic word appeared over there. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within. But this battle, you will not fight alone. Are you ready?
Yeah. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union. Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona! The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. I bond to my son, to the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
Mardol, new sword, choice unlocked. Customized phrase loadout, and the new weapon. Ooh. Oh, that's sick! Yes! Yes! No, I have that one.
What's it say, brother?
A ceremony. The weather has favored us this day. The sun shines, and its warm rays ripple through the leaves of the surrounding trees. Juniper leaves have been bound and burned. Their scent hangs joyfully in the air. Guests take to their seats. The tinkling of celebratory laughs fills the hall. Anticipation for the ceremony builds as the hour draws near. Alright, let's go.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Put on some armor. No, I'm sorry. She cannot be wearing that. I'm sorry.
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to make up for it too.
I know. I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Alright. We did the thing. What are we doing now? Goals. What's this? Freya's missing piece. Completed. Yeah, we did that one. It's over there? The heck? The heck is this stupid orb? What the frick? That scared the crap out of me! What the? Get off me! You freaking kidding me? There's two of you? Oh man. You think I can't hit you? Stupid monster. Oh! Now for dropping down on his foes. You thought you could get me with that, didn't you? Oh! Get for trying to sneak attack me! Dishonorable death is what you deserve! Ah! You know, you're just a monster.
Kratos, I see something.
So much for that boat.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? The pickle?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
The orb was sitting there the whole time. Alright, I feel stupid. I thought that was going to lead into another quest. You know, that was the orb. Let's just send this back. Get out of here. I'm done with this place. Too many crazy plant life bugs and kind of stuff. Booby trap plants for some reason. It is beautiful though to look at. Oh man. It's a nice home if it was peaceful and people from Vanaheim were still living here.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Maybe.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Lunda.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elf has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter.
What?
It's her favorite hole.
What?
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay. So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Baker and Bela? Well, they were both in prison by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You can say the same about hot cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. Well, from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his cod piece.
Hey, Freya! How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you?
Anytime.
Ha! And, you ain't changed one damn bit.
Family crest.
Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't. I'll buy it, then sell it for a mint once the Vanir decide they want it back. And Lady Freya? Make up your mind?
What is that? Why am I talking like her? Giant's toes. Oh. Sigil of Anaheim that can be slotted internally. Eh. Based on his luck. Muspelheim. I guess we'll go do this. May contain valuable resources on our journey. Or nothing at all, and I just completely wasted my time.
If Ragnarok is coming, you're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering new items. At your service. I am, as always, at your service.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh? Bit before my time. You tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another half-goofa.
Ah, it looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The forbidden sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
At least we know what to do this time.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that... era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave! The other Hop-Goofa must be under there! I see an entrance!
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hop-Goofa is free.
Oh, it's almost midnight. Alright, I'm gonna have to get off soon. Alright, let's just free this stupid thing. Let's go.
This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Altair's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Halfgiffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Hmm.
More hive, but denser. Too thick for that. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help. Well, there you go.
Wretch on the left! Cover! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Seeing her struggle against those things is kind of funny.
Enemies on the left!
Oh my goodness, there's a nest somewhere.
Behind you, watch out!
Yep, I knew it.
Enemies behind you!
Left flank, poison!
Rim attacking from above!
Behind you!
Poison at your back!
Let's go!
It's
My
that
elves
turf
don't
one.
often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried. That dense hive is blocking the way. There must be a way past.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
What? Go down.
Hoisting your back!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breathe again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light has caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. The heck do I do? Oh.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance. I know what choice.
Well, this doesn't help. I mean, this doesn't help either, but I got some loot out of it. Yes, absolutely. So, you know, that's one I like. I won't spend that much on it.
Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
On your right!
Left side!
Incoming back here!
Oh, what the?
Behind you! Look out!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
A fight.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Oh, ain't that nice?
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. She died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
You mean, Kratos, you killed the... You killed her... What? You killed her father! Oh my gosh! You left a lot of important details out of that story. Oh, I can see why it reminds him of it. Oh. Okay, I get it now. It did leave important details out, though. Story, you mean something you did? The heck? Oh, that's crazy. Trouble! Oh, we're back pretty much near where we started. There we go.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Time to end this storm.
Oh my goodness. Donkey wasn't kidding. This climbing thing is, ugh. Come on. Oh. Ah, I see. Well, thank you.
Take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Aww.
Incredible.
Swallow the sands. Well, I know I can get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barrens?
Oh, the newborns. Wow. They're all little. Well, that completes that story. What were we originally trying to do again? Oh, yeah. Alright, I just don't want to deal with the sandstorm. That's the only reason why I dealt with that.
A light elf statue in the desert.
Ah, on top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
Clues of elven history. Alright. Oh! There's your clues. I'm Zelda. I mean Link.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the light elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Temporal significance. Found myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries gentle notes of the plants it came from, light floral, touches of sweetness, yada yada yada. Putting for all treasures of Alfheim. Don't really care. Alright, well, moving on. That's it? What about this?
Here.
Historian. Whatever. Oh, there is more. Alright.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the light elves.
Consul's journal.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Leave the sanctum. Alright.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, just sitting here.
Takers of truth, the arbors and knowledge protectors, the repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings, ancients of the sand. It is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept it, the devised nature of certain revelations. This oppression is not cruelty, nor is it attempt to get control. It is mercy. Pure and simple. There, forget that.
What a waste.
Yeah, it is. What?
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Framborg.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike now!
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh! Oh! Dang, I even saw that coming. Oh!
Ah, this is a fine mess.
Oh, just when I thought I was done. This is gonna be it.
Shield strike.
Oh, I mistimed that. Oh! Ow! Oh! You trying to heal on me?
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah. Best not to relive that. Not go well. I am not.
Getting back to your brother learning to realm travel. You said he fell in love with his teacher.
Yes, Girth. Someone he could wander with as never before. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Girth to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
I see. It's a shame you had to leave. Alright, I think that's about it. And we're done here. We are done. We are leaving. We are leaving. As Captain Price said in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. Let's get the heck out of here.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been.
Our approach. It's a freaking kid. He answers to his father. Nothing else. Freaking A, man. Approach.
That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
Alright.
And you tell there! You can make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
Let's see what this brat's doing.
Well, come on, then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mind? You'll be thrilled. Joint's getting classier by the day.
Can it be? I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long. What you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok, you're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
I can forge some new stuff. Seems like you might need the help.
Thank you.
Not too shabby having a proper goddess around the house. Try to stay on her good side this time, why don't you? What'll it be?
Save. After this, I'll wrap it up.
I truly thought we'd seen the last of Tyr. Perhaps there really is cause for hope.
But you were gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back. I'm your partner. We're not supposed to keep secrets.
You sound just like Father. Whose side are you on?
Whose side? I don't know. What does it even mean to be on your side right now? How do I know you won't be running off to Asgard next?
If I did, at least I'd be somewhere I could make a difference.
Now that is crazy talk. That is the craziest of all possible talks.
Why? Odin had the chance to kill me, but he didn't. He offered to teach me. Maybe if I had more answers, I could prevent...
Prevent what? What is this about?
It doesn't matter. Just let it go, okay?
But you were gone for 2 days, with no...
If you have business in other realms before speaking to your
better
son,
screw his head
I'll
back
join.
on. And I mean tightly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine. Her secrets haunt every step of this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin, but I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control.
Come on! Come on!
Great.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Ervalusa! Freezing cold, lots of Hellwalkers, definitely in Midgard. Jumpa! Yep, home sweet home. Who were Oxnard? Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. Gotta find some shelter.
Freaking... This kid is pissing me off all over again! Oh, man, I don't even want to play as him right now. Oh, my God. No, wait! No! No! Man... Oh my gosh, no! Oh. Alright. Well, Trace, you're driving me nuts. My goodness, freaking teenagers! Oh! Anyway. Alright, well, I guess we'll stop here. This is a perfect stopping point. I gotta go anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch up with the Trace and his juvenile freaking temper tantrums and whims in the next playthrough. Take care, guys. Good night, and God bless.